Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2, right now catching up a lot of attention, not just only because of its value, but also what it packs inside. Here we get the Qualcomm Snapdragon 660 which is based on 14nm, coupled with Adreno 512 GPU. However, the CPU here is underclocked at 1.9 GHz, but the GPU here is really powerful to give you a moderate gaming experience. If you don't want to spend that much of money on a phone, but still want a better gaming experience under a budget pricing, then definitely you can consider the Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2. Even after packing a 5000 mAh battery, it only weighs at 175 grams with 8.4 mm thickness. And because of its polycarbonate back cell, the heat emission is really good on the Max Pro M2, so you're never gonna notice any type of heating issue on this device. And you can expect 5 hours of continuous PUBG gameplay at maximum graphics settings with maximum volume and brightness on this device. In comparison, today we have here the Vivo V11 which is powered by the MediaTek Helio P60 which is based on 12nm. While both of the devices having different chipsets and they both having powered by different GPUs which handle the games and the multitasking on both of the phones. But here, the Zenfone Max Pro M2 powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 660, however, there you get a underclocked version of the Snapdragon 660, but there you get a powerful GPU which is Adreno 512. But in comparison to the Vivo V11, they will get a 2.0 GHz 12nm based MediaTek Helio P60. And looking at the Antutu score and the Geekbench score, you can clearly see that the 2 GHz MediaTek Helio P60 and the 1.9 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 660, there is a little bit difference in score, but in daily to daily uses, you're never gonna notice any type of issue or lag in both of the devices and the performance will be same. Now, here I'm not comparing the battery percentage because while the Zenfone Max Pro M2 powered by 14nm chipset and then you get a 5000 mAh battery, the Vivo V11 powered by the MediaTek Helio P60 which is a 12nm chipset and there you get a 3300 mAh battery. However, if you compare the gameplay on both the devices, there you can max settings HDR at high. There is no HDR or Ultra HDR settings for the Max Pro M2, neither on the Vivo V11, so there will be not much difference in the gameplay. However, there you get a better display on the Vivo V11 and there you get the dew drop notch. They both are set to max at 84% of battery life. They're at 1057. So let's just play the game on both of the devices at the same time. Let's just see how they differ in the gameplay and is there any lag. As both the devices set to the max brightness at max volume, you can clearly say that the Vivo V11 display looks crisp and they will get an immersive view with PUBG gameplay. So the gaming experience of the Vivo V11 display looks good because they will get a 6.4-inch display, while the Zenfone Max Pro M2 having a 6.26-inch display, but the notch is not usable at the gaming time or while you play game PUBG. You cannot turn on the notch, and also they will get a little bit bottom chin, but doesn't look that ugly. The gaming experience is really good on the display on the Max Pro M2 as it is more colorful than the Vivo V11. Also the brightness level is bit high on the Max Pro M2. But comparing to the sound effect on both the devices, you can clearly notice that the Zenfone Max Pro M2 having a 5 magnet NXP amp speaker which will definitely give you a better gaming experience while playing PUBG. You can clearly notice the sound experience on both the devices, and at this comparison there is no comparison between the Vivo V11 speaker and the Max Pro M2 speaker. So the sound experience and also the display looks crisp on the Zenfone Max Pro M2. So let's now enjoy the game, and if you find any type of misleading content in this video, then definitely let me know in the comment section. If this video helped you to make a wise decision to choose the Max Pro M2 or go with another ideal device for yourself, then definitely let me know. I will happy to know that. And after 35 minutes of gameplay on both the devices with max volume, max brightness and max possible graphics settings, here the Vivo V11 powered by the MediaTek Helio P60 which is a 12nm chipset, the battery drops around 20% after 35 minutes of gameplay. But here surprisingly the Zenfone Max Pro M2 only drops 9%. Why Asus go with the underclocked 1.9 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 660? Because they have to do something to cut down the price a little bit and make it more affordable for more of the people to purchase it for a better gaming experience and at budget pricing. So even with the 3GB RAM, you can expect better gaming experience with the Max Pro M2 with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 660. There will be no issue with this device. So definitely choose wisely and go with the Max Pro M2. If you have any other doubts, let me know in the comment section. So if you find this video helpful, then definitely place a like below and subscribe to our channel for more awesome contents. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.